Attention parents of school-age children. Discover how my summer camp, which is the top program in the Williamson-Travis County area, is the only camp that guarantees your child's first week of summer camp will be a success or we will refund your tuition. The summer months are some of the most overlooked and unutilized times of your child's development. I've written a book that every parent should read prior to enrolling their child in any summer camp program. Hello, dear, loving, and dedicated parent. My name is Master Gary Schill, and along with my beautiful wife, we own and operate Peak Performance Training Center. I'm also the author of the great Summer Camp Parent Guide, Beware of Summer Camp Programs. Discover the number one secret most summer camp programs do not want you to know, and how to avoid choosing the wrong one. You see, many years ago I found out by accident that our children lose as much as 8 weeks of knowledge during the summer months. The school district recognized this and spent the first 6 to 8 weeks when they return to school re-educating our children to the same level they finished at the previous school year. I know, it seems crazy. In addition to lost knowledge, have you noticed lately that most of our children are not as active as we were when we were kids? Their thumbs are in great shape, but not their bodies. Did you know that due to this lack of activity, most children gain the majority of their weight during the summer months? This is a main cause of the childhood obesity epidemic facing our country today, and the obesity in children will lead to other physical, emotional, and social challenges throughout their child and adulthood. The ridicule and bullied children face today is at an all-time high, and the schools are doing little to combat the issue. And much of this has to do with the lack of confidence our children are developing during the crucial time of year. And did you know that Harvard University recently released a study that showed that 9 out of 10 children want someone else to lead? They're so afraid of failing that they do not want to take a chance. And a great deal of this stems from the 11 weeks out of the year that children are void of structured development. Another study from the FamilyFacts.org shows that children spend at least 30 hours or more per week in a daycare center are most likely to exhibit problematic social behaviors, aggression, conflict, poor work habits, etc. Now, I totally understand. And it's not your fault. You've probably chosen camps in the past based upon it sounding fun. Maybe it was close and convenient to home. Maybe it was cheap in price. Heck, your own child probably bugged you to death to enroll them in the same camp as a friend. Or, like most parents, you just didn't know there was any difference from one summer camp to another. I know that you would prefer to stay at home and spend quality time with your children. I would too. But this is just not a possibility for most of us. A recent study shows that nearly 7 out of 10 families are a 2-family income. And for single parents, it's just not an option. There are daily responsibilities and bills that have to be paid, and leaving work is just not an option. But you know what? It's okay. This is what we do, so help is on the way. I was blessed with 5 children. They all have completely different personalities, quirks, challenges, and attributes. My oldest son was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and my second son has dyslexia. While both are very intelligent, they both struggle with academics. They were disciplined, respectful, kind, and helpful. However, school was a severe challenge, and if we did not get the first of the school year off to a great start, it always seemed like we were in the hole. During their preteen and teenage years, respectively, is when we tried something different. We worked during the summer months as if they were enrolled in school. The results were nothing short of amazing when they returned to school. However, this is when I learned from their teachers about the reviews the schools are required to complete with every returning student to get them back up to the same academic levels they had achieved the previous school year. To me, it seems like a complete waste of time. Ever since that fateful summer, I have been on a mission to provide children and families with the greatest summer camp experience in the Travis and William County region. I also want to educate parents on the importance of the summer months and just how crucial they are to your child's future success. I want to share just one of the many positive stories that have come from families in our academy, and while the challenges that my own children faced gave us the experience and the motivation to find real-world solutions for children and families in our area, and you get to benefit from that knowledge. About 12 years ago, a mother came to me. She was really concerned about the future of her daughter. She was a great child, never gave her parents any problems at home, yet she was struggling in school. Every year when she returned to school from the summer vacation, she struggled getting into the routine and recalling materials she knew at the end of the previous school year. Her parents would share with me how frustrating it was to see their daughter struggle with the start of school, and that she always seemed frustrated and in a sad and depressed mood. After speaking with the parents, I explained that due to the long summers, many children lose up to 8 weeks of knowledge during these months. I also explained that her lack of confidence was playing a large part in a bad cycle of limiting belief and social anxiety regarding school. I share with them my personal story regarding my own children who were struggling. I explain the routines we instituted during the summer months to assist them with the struggles they were experiencing academically. I share with them how better prepared they were when they returned to school in the fall compared to previous school years. They were motivated to go to school, more confident, and had less fear of failure and rejection than previous school years. I also share with them the review process the schools had in place in trying to cram the previous year's material into a 6 or 8 week period to get the children back up to the same level of academic knowledge from the previous school year. The parents, like me, were shocked. They were unaware that schools had this practice in place. The mother said she felt like she was always pulling her hair out in frustration every school year. When they enrolled their daughter in our summer camp that year, they had no idea how much she was going to grow and mature in just 11 short weeks. It was not just the academics that improved during the summer months, but they were really blown away with how confident she became from her martial arts training. Her self-discipline improved dramatically from skills she learned from our Student Success program. She was taking personal responsibility for cleaning her room and picking up after herself. She was even cleaning her bathroom and not leaving wet towels and dirty clothes on the floor. When their daughter started the next school year, something amazing happened that their family had never experienced before. She started the school year with great confidence and a great attitude due to her academic and physical development during the summer months. She was prepared for the return to school. She made honor roll the first grading period and never left the list the entire school year, or any school year following. What shocked the parents the most, even more, was how many new friends their daughter had. And a lot of the parents of her new friends came to them telling them how envious they were and how happy they were their child had a friend like her. These parents also share with them how they wish their child had that much confidence. You see, this young unconfident child today is a second-degree black belt, an honor student in college, and is working towards her teaching degree so she can help young children reach their full potential. I'm very much about providing a better life for my kids. I personally did not grow up learning about the 13 success principles that the ultra-successful practice every day today. When I had my first 2 children, I was young and did not realize the impact it would have on their lives had they learned at an early age what we now teach in our academy. There's a 12-year gap between my second and third child, and the knowledge that I gained and developed during that time was nothing short of astonishing. The results have been very different for the 2 groups. My older 2 do well, but they had to go through a lot of hard knocks just like I had to when I went out in the real world. My younger 3 children are better equipped with real-world knowledge that schools do not teach. It's not that schools are bad. Their hands are tied by state agencies that are political in nature about the curriculum they're teaching. One thing I realized with all my children is there was no owner's manual. Yet there are some very little-known success secrets that have been around for centuries. Most successful people keep it a secret, yet they invest heavily in their own child's development. The good news is, I broke the code. And since I wanted my own children to experience success much sooner than I did as an adult, I started teaching it to them early in life. The good news is, we now teach it as part of our summer program, and your child gets to benefit from this as well. You see, I'm kind of biased, but I know that we have the most amazing summer camp system for school-age children in the world, and it is right in your backyard. You could go out and read every book ever written on education, spend hours interviewing industry insiders, and actually go out in the field and do this stuff like I have. Or you can enroll in my summer camp, and if at the end of the first week you and your child are not completely happy with the results, I will refund your tuition. That's right, you heard me. I will refund your summer camp tuition. No fluff and no BS. Just a full 100% tuition guarantee. I can tell you that no one, anywhere, because I have investigated, offers this guarantee. But I'm so confident your child will grow a great deal in just 1 week, I'm willing to put my reputation and my money where my mouth is. So if we do not deliver, you have a free week of camp on us. So click on the Claim My Spot button now at any time to get started. Here's just a little of what you'll discover. They will learn great self-discipline using proven techniques we've mastered years ago. Their confidence and self-esteem will grow. In fact, the more that they're here in our summer camp, the stronger they will grow. That the physical training we do will make them healthier, stronger, and more confident while having the time of their life. And this growth will create for them a higher social status with their peers. They will learn just how much tougher and capable they are. They will cultivate relationships that will last them a lifetime. I know you're thinking, what does a camp like this cost? The good news is we've done our research and we are one of the most competitively priced camps in the area. This is primarily due to our all-inclusive tuition structure, which provides the best overall value per dollar than any other camp in the area. Now, I can't take full credit for this system. I consulted everybody that I knew who was a success in business, education, and read every available subject on child and family development. Then I added my own personal experience to develop this system. Regardless of what type of personality your child has, our camp will provide for them a lifelong benefit. It will take the greatest child to another level. It will help the child that is struggling a little bit become more confident and ready to learn the success secrets incorporated in our summer camp. It is truly the best of the best. The system is simple and fast to learn, so you can implement this information immediately. I developed our Parents as Coaches program to assist parents in guiding their children for maximum development. The ninja tricks we will teach you will be like Jedi mind tricks they will never see coming. And I'm giving you this for free. Even if you decide you do not want to fulfill a promise and you ask for a tuition refund, keep the book and CD as my gift. Now, why choosing the wrong summer camp could cost your child more than 2 years of educational instruction. If your child is enrolled in the wrong summer camp, their academic studies will suffer. Remember, the schools set aside the first 6 to 8 weeks of the school year to re-educate your child to the previous school year levels. Now take just 6 of those weeks, multiply times 12 years, and this is 72 weeks of wasted time. This doesn't take into consideration the 11 weeks of summer every year that they're not getting new education. Now, school sessions are only 41 weeks long, and the school districts lose out on nearly 2 years of education due to this yearly review. This is all due to lost knowledge during the summer vacations. Now, I want you to think back to a time when you graduated high school. You know, when we thought we knew everything. Then we got in the real world and learned very quickly we knew a great deal less than what we needed in order to be successful. Now, I want you to fast forward to today and look at your family, friends, or neighbors. And do you know if someone that is more successful has a bigger house or higher status than you, and you know you're smarter than they are? Now think back what you can do for your child today. Can you imagine how much faster and easier it would have been had we learned success habits early in life? Can you imagine how much time and money you would have saved had you learned early in life the habits of success that successful people use every day? And what if I told you your child would be exposed to success secrets the ultra success teach their children every day in our summer camp? Imagine developing your child's confidence and self-esteem so strong they're impervious to bullying and negative peer pressure. Your child develops self-discipline habits where they take care of their responsibilities at home and at school without you having to fuss. And you're the envy of every mother and father in your circle of friends, family, and at your child's school. And your child is the leader of their classroom and the envy of their peers. And now here's some real proof. This comes from Mike. He's an assistant district attorney. My children have been part of Master Schill's program for more than 10 years. They're the envy of all their friends. They excel at school, home, and church, and there are also activities they participate in. They clean their room, pick up after themselves without having to be asked, and Master Schill's program provides for them a strong sense of confidence and self-esteem that all their friends envy. Other parents always ask, how do your children become so great? And our response is always the same, with the help of Master Schill's Peak Performance Training Center and their staff. And we have thousands of stories just like Mike's. However, I want you to get your spot reserved since we only are offering 10 of these spots each week. So why am I offering a free guarantee? I'm offering this free tuition guarantee for 3 reasons. 1, I want you to know that there is a definite difference between summer camps, and choosing the correct one will make a world of difference in your child's life and their future success. I want you to know that we take the development of every child in our academy seriously and consider it an honor to be a part of their lives. And frankly, anyone who's not committed enough to offer a tuition guarantee in their summer camp obviously is not that confident in their program in the first place. If you're thinking, what's the catch? There isn't one. However, I would be lying if I did not tell you that I would love to earn your business for many years to come, not just 1 week. So if you're serious about giving your child the best 2014 summer camp experience, then click on the Claim My Spot button now and claim your spot immediately. Here's my triple you'll love it guarantee. Guarantee number 1. If for any reason you feel our summer camp program does not offer growth in 1 week, I will refund your tuition for that entire week of camp. The martial arts lessons, swimming, field trips, and lunch on Friday is completely on me. I will refund the tuition on the Friday of your designated week. Any additional weeks you've reserved will be canceled and there will be no further obligation. Guarantee number 2. If you decide our program was not the greatest, please keep the Parents as Coaches book and CD as my gift for trying it out. Guarantee number 3. You will receive a copy of my Summer Camp Buyer's Guide. Beware of summer camp programs. Discover the number one secret most summer camp programs do not want you to know and how to avoid choosing the wrong one. Now, I only have 10 spots per week. That's all that I'm allowing because we're typically full every summer. But time is very much of the essence, and I cannot stress the time sensitiveness of this offer. Not only will the 10 weekly spots go quickly, at which point the free guarantee will expire, but our camps fill up fast every year, and I've allocated just 10 spots for each of the first 5 weeks just for this summer program. Click on the Claim My Spot button below to register your child for our summer camp. When you register, you will also have the opportunity to reserve additional weeks. The first week you pick will be your trial week. Once we have 10 for each week, that week will be locked out. There is a registration fee for each student which covers your child for the entire summer, and you'll need to pay that to lock your spot. But it also contains the following benefits and items. 1, you get 2 antimicrobial dry fit shirts. They're not regular t-shirts. These are the same kind of shirts that athletes wear. It reduces heat rash and wicks away moisture and keeps them cool during the summer months when we're outside. They get a martial arts uniform. They get a peak tote to carry all their stuff in. Since academics are such a big part of what we do buy summer academic supplies here for the academy. They'll also get a personal analysis and private lesson. And you get priority placement in our future camps and after-school program, which is invaluable. So pay the first week's tuition, which covers the following. All-day summer camp. The doors open at 7 a.m. There's pickup 6:30 Monday through Thursday and 6 p.m. on Fridays. We have an all-adult staff with more than 100 years of combined experience in child and family development. We have certified school teachers for academic assistance. All of our martial arts instructors are internationally certified, and they go through about 1,000 hours of training before they earn that certification. Their student success curriculum. The more they're here, the greater results you're going to experience. We're going to work on team building skills, conflict resolution skills, self-defense skills that will qualify under the zero tolerance policy. They never feel like they're being bullied and have no recourse. We do aquatic activities 2 days per week. We go on daily field trips. There's Friday lunch and field trip are included. All you do is take care of the lunch Monday through Thursday. All staff are certified in CPR, AED training, and basic to advanced first aid. We also work on character development program. And all of the buses that we transport the children in are air conditioned and have individual seat belts for their safety and comfort. So let's recap. To lock in your guarantee week, you will need to register and pay the registration fee online. The first week of your reserve weeks will be your designated weeks that comes with your tuition guarantee. You need to pay your first week prior to starting camp. If you're not 100% satisfied with our summer camp program on your designated trial week, I will refund 100% of your tuition and cancel any additional weeks without any further notice of cancellation or cancellation fee. You have nothing to lose. Remember to reserve your weeks quickly. Your first week will be your trial week. Don't miss out. Our weeks fill up quickly. So it's time to take action. Click on the Claim My Spot button now below the video and reserve your spot today. Please remember, there are only 10 spots per week. Warning, you will make mistakes. A man who represents himself in court has a fool for a lawyer, and we all know that people who do not read the instruction mess things up. So invest in your child's future success before you look at them at 17 years of age and wish you had done it earlier. The summer months are an important time, and enrolling them in the wrong summer camp will cost your child a great deal more later in life. So either keep doing the same things you've been doing, or take advantage of this tremendous offer and learn how much difference the right camp will make in your child's current and future success. This tiny investment is the only thing standing between you and your child's success. P.S. Remember, there is more real actionable information in this summer camp than what I can put in this offer. It's 100% guaranteed, so you can't possibly lose money. It's a no-brainer. So click on the Claim My Spot button before it's too late.